Hi everyone, welcome back for another tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you how to create an HDR sunset image. This is a very cool image and I was lucky enough that the sky was amazing. So I'm going to minimize this and I'm here in Bridge. So I took underexposed image and as you can see I'm getting some details right here, like some bit of glowing just behind the buildings, and I've got some detail on the lights but not enough, so I took a normal exposure and we've got more color coming through and also on the lights. And the overexposed, nice and smooth water, we've got lots of details on the lights of the buildings, so very cool. So I'm going to select these three images. I'm going into Tools, Photoshop, Merge to HDR Pro. And here we are in the Merge to HDR Pro window. So what I want to do is, I know the buildings weren't moving, but the clouds could move and some boats, so I'm just going to make sure I remove any sort of ghosting. And I'm going to select the overexposed image just because I want the water smooth. And now I'm just going to turn in ACR, which is a new feature in Photoshop CC that will open this merged version in Camera Raw. And here we are in Camera Raw. So as you can see, it looks quite cool. Probably I would merge to HDR Pro again and remove ghosting and focus on the sky and then merge everything together, because as you can see the sky is a bit, doesn't look right, but you will get the idea of how to create the image. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just shade and nice and warm colors, something like so. Looks quite cool, and as you can see brought all these lights onto the building and the light behind the building as well. And I'm just going to bring down the highlights, so something like so, probably too much, and open shadows all the way up so I've got nice detail. And I'm going just to add a bit of clarity because it will add some contrast to midtones and it looks like the image is sharper as well. And probably I'm just going to bring down the exposure, or maybe not, let's do it afterwards. So I'm going right here to select the adjustment brush and I want to make a warm temperature, so I'm going to just click the plus and it will reset all the other sliders, and I'm just going to brush right here just a bit more to emphasize a bit more the sky and the red of the sky, not much, just enough. So I'm happy with this. Now I'm just going to grab the graduated filter right here, and what I want to do now is I want to make it cooler, so I'll just press minus, make it cooler, and I'll bring it down something like so. Let's see how it looks. I think it's not bad. I can leave it as it is and just add a bit of clarity perhaps, and it's fine. So here we are, we've got nice image, even though that we have the problem here with the sky. We can fix that in a second as well. So very cool. So now I'll just click OK and the image will be brought as a smart object in Photoshop. So here we have our image, but now let's fix the sky. So I've got some images right here. I've got this one and I've got this one here and this one. So I'm going for this image right here. I'm going double click and I'm going to, it will open Camera Raw. I'm just going to make it nice and warm, add some contrast, and I'm just focusing on the clouds, and I'll add some clarity and I'm going to get my brush and make it warmer in here, and I'm just going to bring my graduated filter. Normally I would pay attention a bit more to the to the shots when removing the ghost, so I wouldn't go through all this process. I'm just showing you an easy way to fix. So I'll just go like this. Let me just add a bit more color to it, something like this, a bit bigger, something like this, and I'll press open image. I shot more than 3 brackets, so because of that I've got more flexibility with the images and when removing ghosts. So what I'm going to do is, with my move tool, I'm just going to drag into my image and holding shift, and now it's telling me that they are different depth. So the other image, the single image, it's 8 bits and this one is 32, but I still want to proceed, and there you go. So as you can see, doesn't look bad. So what we do now is very simple. I add a layer mask, invert the mask, and now with a white brush I just paint away something like so. Let's make it bigger so it's a smoother transition, or I'll just grab a gradient, select the white to transparent, and I'll just bring down like so, and we've got a nice image. Probably the sky is too cool, so what I can do is create a new adjustment layer, photo filter, and I'm making sure that I create a clipping mask, so I can click right here, or holding Alt or Option on Mac between the 2 layers, so it will only affect this layer right here. And I'm just going to make it warmer so it blends in a bit better, and there you go, beautiful image. The only thing to do is crop something like so, and accept the changes. And obviously, because it's a smart filter, it takes a bit longer than a normal image, but after rendering we've got very cool image. So any second now, and there you go. So as you can see, great sunset, great image, lots of detail, and doesn't take too long. Obviously I would clean up something here, I just saw it, and this corner here, but overall, as you can see, it's not that difficult and it's very cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.